I'm doing a pound of ground beef and a pound of ham. And I usually just do all lamb, or ham, did I say ham? Lamb. I usually do all lamb, but this time I'm doing half and half. You can do it any way you want. It's very, very simple. So first off, we're gonna do the really noisy part. I have one onion, medium size, and I'm just gonna quarter it, and then we're gonna put it in the blender, and we're gonna make onion juice out of it. It's kind of like saying I love you without saying, if you say it quietly. So I'm gonna blitz this up. I did add a little bit of water to it because I end up adding water to it anyways, to the meat. And so this is gonna be noisy, so I'm gonna be quiet. Has any of my friends on here have had my kofta? They can tell you how good it is. So hold on. That's how easy that is. So it turns into onion juice. And so I have 2 pounds of meat. I have 1 pound of lamb and 1 pound of ground beef. So I'm going to, I forgot to mince up my garlic. I'll do it. I would say that's a good, plenty. Mince up my garlic and my parsley, and we're gonna put that in. I like my parsley to show in the meat when I cook it. And I usually cook this outside of the grill, but I got an indoor grill. It's mostly smokeless, so hopefully the smoke alarm will go off. I'm gonna try to get this as fine as possible. Well, I am gonna get it as fine as possible. And I'm gonna push my board here. Do you guys have any questions while I'm mincing my garlic? Are you guys liking my videos that I've been putting out? It takes a lot of work to make those. So I'm gonna get a little salt and I'm gonna mush it in there. Sorry, I should have had the salt on hand. So I'm gonna just put some ground salt in there and we're gonna make it into a paste. Super easy. Just grind it into the board with your knife. Perfect, almost there. Done.
Lambosia says hello. It looks good even though it's raw. She's on the DMP app.
Hi, DMP app. Even though it's raw, yeah, I don't know.
Lambosia.
That's a beautiful name. Where are you guys all from? So there's my garlic. Done. It goes in with the meat. And we're gonna do some chopped parsley. It's about a bunch. I have 2 pounds of meat, so I'm gonna use the whole thing. And that piece too, except for that dead leaf. Get that out of the way. Try to get rid of the big stems. So this is like good Lebanese food. I was doing research on kofta the other day because Turkey has their version of kofta. The Greeks have their version of kofta, which I made the other day actually, and filmed it and put it on.
And people are joining in, so reiterate what you're cooking.
Oh, kofta, which is a Lebanese dish, as I was just explaining. It's all over Turkey has their version. The Greeks have, what's the Greek? Oh my gosh, I'm losing the name. I just made it the other day. It's not in my head. Israel has their version, so everyone has their different version, different spices that they add into it. I'm actually doing some paprika in mine, which I've never done this time, because I like to switch it up and see like what flavor's better, if I like it more or not. But they're all good. You can't go wrong with this. And this is probably one of the easiest things to ever make. Super easy.
Kate Shush on Instagram Live says, us Moroccans have our own kofta.
I was reading about the Moroccan kofta actually. What spices do you put in there? Give me a couple of them to see if they're different. I'm going to use allspice, cinnamon, ginger, and paprika. That's it, yeah. And garlic and the onion juice. So I'm going to go ahead and put my parsley in beautifully. I'm going to put it all in.
And you have folks from Raleigh and you have folks from New York City.
Yeah, New York. I used to live there forever. I miss it. I miss New York in the fall. I don't know why, but the fall, I always want to go back. Well, welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so that's it for that. Now I'm going to put my, okay, ready? 1.5 teaspoons of allspice. 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I wrote it down because I never remember it. Ginger, a tablespoon. Did I say teaspoon? I meant tablespoons. And paprika, tablespoon. So I have parsley, onion, garlic, and my spices in there. Simple.
Kate Shush, it then looks like her name is Harissa, maybe? She says they put paprika and garlic in there.
From where? The Moroccan?
Morocco.
Yeah. See, I think that's where I got the paprika from, because I've never done it with paprika. So I got my hands a little wet, and now I'm just going to go in there and mix it up. It smells so good. You know what it smells like? It smells like a dish called kibbe, and you usually put bulgur in it, which is like a cracked fine wheat. I was doing research on that, how many carbs are in bulgur wheat. I think like 1/4 of a cup was like, I want to say 6 carbs. I don't want to say if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, just correct me. But I kind of missed that. But I do have something exciting to show you at the end that I found that I'm really excited about. It's my soul came back when I found this. I'll show it to you. My eating soul. Because I think everything revolves around food for me. I think my husband Carl would tell you that. The last vacation I went on is because I wanted to eat that food. So I think we went for my birthday to New Orleans because I wanted crayfish. So we did. It was great. Okay, that's it. I didn't add, I forgot. I was gonna say I didn't add salt, but I forgot one spice. This is my, it's called Cavender's. It's a Greek seasoning, and that's 2 big tablespoons. And that has a lot of salt and pepper in it, so I kind of usually void out the salt when I use that, because it definitely has salt in it. So, sorry about that. The good thing about cooking, you can make a mistake. Baking, not as much, but it's easy to add into it. There's the smell, I know. That's delicious. So this is kind of a little Moroccan in it then, with the paprika. So that's my first time doing it. That looks good. So I'm going to, usually I use my big skewers and I flatten it down and put it outside on the grill. I'm not going to do that, so I'm not going to do like the big skewer. So I'm just going to make kind of like little sausages, basically. Kofta is usually, it's either a patty, like a little hamburger patty. You can put it in pita bread and make a sandwich out of it. Oh, it's good. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. Do like a shish kebab shape. That's what we're gonna do tonight. Let me get some soap. Hold on. I'm just gonna do this to get them dirty again. Any other questions? Comments? I have a light colored shirt on it. So far I haven't gotten it dirty. We'll see how long that lasts. All right. Put that away. Let me get rid of this really quick, and then I'm gonna pull my grill up and I'm gonna cook on it, grill it. I'm back. So here's my new indoor grill. I think I now have every gadget known to mankind, and hopefully this won't set off the smoke alarm. I did it the other day and did some chicken on it. It was amazing. So the first thing I can tell you right off the bat is that this mixture with the paprika in it looks different from what I always do, because I gotta wet my hand. If you're rolling meat, raw meat, wet your hand. It won't stick. Look at that, how much easier. So I'm not gonna make these huge because I want them to cook pretty fast because we're live. So I'd say about like that size. Good? See that? Oh yeah.
Linda says hello.
Hi. Oh my God, that smells good.